It's now 9 minutes to 9. What happens when your normal work disappears overnight because of coronavirus and you need to find something else fast that pays the bills? Well, Mary Greenham and Steve Simpson both found themselves in that position. Mary's an agent to news and sports personalities, including some of our colleagues, while Steve is a professional skydiver and instructor, and they're both on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle.
Hello, Mary. Steve, are you there as well?
Yes, I am indeed.
What have you ended up doing instead of skydiving?
I work at Amazon now.
In one of the warehouses?
Yeah, in Doncaster Fulfillment Centre.
And what is that like?
It's good. It's really fun. It's quite challenging, and I'm sure you can understand it's a little bit different from what I'm used to doing. But yeah, it's really good. How
fast did you decide to make that change? I imagine the bookings, well, did they dry up before the lockdown came in?
Pretty much. I was in America when this happened, and I got back, and basically all of the drop zones shut. So we didn't really know what was going on, and then I was a little bit like, I need to find something else to occupy my time. So that's when Amazon came in.
And have you found it hard? I imagine it's pretty tough going physically.
Yeah, it's been quite difficult for myself and a lot of other people. Skydiving's very much like breathing. It's something that we do quite naturally, and it's something that we need to do in our everyday lives that makes us who we are almost. So it's been quite difficult, but understanding that everybody else has been in a similar boat. So there's nothing we can do about it until it comes back, and it is coming back, so we've just got to wait.
Mary Green, what about you? What have you ended up doing instead of your normal work?
I work in my local Morrison's store in Oxted in Surrey, and I work anything from 4 hours a week to 12 hours a week, and I'll do stacking shelves, serving the customers, being on the till, wiping the floor, cleaning the trolleys, anything that needs doing, I'll do it.
And what was the adjustment to that like from your normal work?
Well, the biggest adjustment was just the sheer fatigue. I used to come home and sort of collapse on the bed because I've been standing on my feet for several hours, which I'm not normally used to doing. And also just having to retain information about how much things cost and the order that we do the scanning of the vegetables and the fruit and where we put things back. So I found that I was actually working much harder than I normally work.
I wonder, and I want to ask both of you this, what you have learnt from this that you will take back to your old job when it restarts. Steve?
It's quite a tough question. It's a much different world from what I'm used to, and the fact that everybody pulls together, especially in a time of need. So with Amazon, it's been very much that everybody is a massive team, and no matter whether you're at the top or you're at the bottom, that everyone will help each other out. And I sort of forgot that a little bit because of skydiving is a very close-knit, small community, whereas Amazon's quite a big community.
So you're suddenly part of a much bigger team. Mary, what about you?
Yes, it would be exactly the same thing. It's the being part of a big team and everybody wanting to help each other. I mean, where I work, everyone from the store manager down to the security man on the outside of the car park, we all work together as a team and everyone mucks in. And that's what I'll take away from it, that, it's really great being part of a big team.
And have your colleagues found it curious? I mean, the ones who've been there all along, do they know what you used to do?
Well, I didn't. When I was interviewed, the woman who interviewed me asked me what I did, and I just said that I worked in television. And I didn't make a big thing about it when I started. I just kept myself to myself. But obviously they found out now. So now they're fascinated about my other life. So I think both
you can spill the beans on the news and sport personalities.
Yeah. Yes. Martina and Nick Robinson are very proud of me.
Steve Simpson, you said that things are restarting. Do you have sort of any kind of inkling about when you might be saying goodbye to the Amazon Fulfillment Centre and getting back into the skies?
Unfortunately, no, because obviously skydiving is quite a close contact sport. So like when we're doing tandems and stuff, it's quite hard to do social distancing. So
you'll wait and see.
Soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll wait and see.
Well, thanks very much to both of you for talking to us about your experiences, Steve Simpson and Mary Greenham.
It's coming up to 3 minutes to 9.